Welcome to the 2024 Golf Plus Memorial Tournament Mirror event with the PGA Tour. Please note that the voiceovers, added graphics, and flyovers were added to the video for your enjoyment and are not currently part of the game. Thank you.
Welcome to Real World VR Golf with Father Fungus. We are here to complete the second round of the VR Memorial Tournament, which is a mirror event with the PGA's Memorial Tournament held at Mirrorfield Village. Probably said that wrong, I apologize. We are in round two. We're in the Silver 2 tier, as you can see. And round two will be medium settings, middle tees, medium pins, moderate wind. So it'll be a bit of a challenge. Now this is a preview. We cannot really record during the actual event because the act of recording causes lag spikes, which can make the shots wild and unpredictable at times. So we'll go ahead and do a preview under these conditions, and when we're done, after hole 18th, we're going to do 10th or 18th. We will edit in what we actually got during the current tournament for the Pro Tour. So, let's get started.
Welcome to the back nine at the Memorial Tournament. Hole 10 is a 472-yard par 4. If your driver was feeling lonely and unused during the first half of the course, it will finally get its chance to shine, or end up ruining you during the rest of the course.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here on hole number 10, and we are going to give it our best shot today. We get the wind to our back, and let's take a look at the back nine here at Mirrorfield Village. I don't know if I'm ever saying that right. I guess we'll find out. A little shaky at first here, but that's why we're doing it as a practice, as a demo for the back nine. All right, well, we can work with that. A fairly clean shot going that way. Let's see here, we got the wind pulling that direction, so let me straighten this up. Back into play. Well, not too shabby, actually. All right. We get the wind to our back. It is uphill a bit. So I think the club selection would be correct for us. Not much difference in our wedges from what we do in real life. So pretty much straight up. Let's see if we got it on. Got it near the green. Here's where strategy comes in. When you're chipping onto the green, you want this ball to stop next to the pin. So, 11 yards, not very far. Not bad. Let's see, get some lag here, so I'm going to take my time. There we go. Single bogey, totally acceptable on hole 10.
Hole 11 is a 588-yard par 5 that is makeable in 2 shots for some long hitters on the tour. Your tee shot features a water hazard in the form of a creek on the left and bunkers to the right. Both of these hazards switch sides for your second shot as the creek crosses the fairway.
All right. Oh, here's some clapping in the background there. Okay, we have the wind to our back. That means there'll probably be several holes with wind to our face. hit right about here. Stay on the right side. Let's see how we're doing. You know, I should change my hat to a brown hat, because I wear that style of hat when I'm out and about, but it's not gray like that one. All right, let's see what we can do. It's par 5. We're on the first cut. Almost made fairway. Let's see here. We got the wind pushing, so probably I'm going to be a little bit to the right, just a smidge to the right. Maybe not that much. Well, as long as you stay out of the water, we should be okay. It is a water hazard, but luckily it's a small one. Okay, we got the wind to our back, but we're on the rough. So normally I'd want to be like 190. So that would be here. Take one extra club just in case. Rather overshoot than end up in the water. Oh, hold that one right. Well, we do have a tree in our way, but I'm going to go on the backside there because I don't know. Well, I could try to slice it over there. Yeah, let's be a little bit fancy here. I'm gonna try to slice it around this tree. So I need to go over the top and have it open club face. See if I can hook that puppy back in there. Open club face. Yeah, not bad. Oh, wow, hit the cart path. Oh, it was great until it hit the cart path. It's okay. We're on somebody else's tee box. You know what? I was watching the actual tournament, and one of the PGA pros actually, I think he hooked it and put his ball on another hole's tee box. And they had to cordon everybody way out of the, tell everybody not to touch the ball because, you know, it's still a live ball in play. But I thought that was hilarious. So the commentators say, well, at least he's got a good lie, you know, sitting on the tee box. Let's see here. Yep. So we got a downhill putt here. Pretty straight, but downhill. We got to keep that in mind. We get enough out of it. A little light, but it was a downhill putt. There we go. So we'll take a double in that case.
If you wanted a real gut check shot, the tee off at hole 12 is it. This 180-yard par 3 features a lake you have to carry the entire shot up to the green, where some holes like this might feature a long receptive green. Hole 12 is the opposite with a wide and shallow putting surface. There is also a bunker on the backside that is difficult to pitch out of if you're unfortunate enough to land in it.
Didn't have a recovery shot. This here, we're on hole number 13, which is kind of brutal. We got the wind to our back. That's 150. For us, this is the club that give us about 150. But that puts too much risk in play there, so we're going to go, we're probably going to end up past the pin, but better than in the water. Oh, we ended up short, but safe. See, that's why I did the extra, just in case. Once again, folks, we are at Mirfield Village, a new DLC. It's a sister event with the Memorial Tournament. Let's see if I can get... Now, a lot of people ask me, how do you get out of these bunkers there with... I don't use a sand wedge out of the bunker, actually. I use the lob wedge or loft wedge or whatever you want to call it. And I have the settings on the sand pretty low. On global, sand is, I got it 40% soft. Yes, that takes off some when I'm hitting a bunker from the fairway, but I like it because it allows me to use a lob wedge or loft wedge to get it up on the surface without constantly overshooting the green. Now, if you do a full swing, you'll still overshoot. It is kind of a touchy-feely thing here. So let's see if we can get 12 yards. Straighten that up. 12 yards. Up and parked. See? Alright. Let's see if we can put this puppy in here. Pretty straight. Well, pulled it. My fault. I won't blame that one on lag. Definitely my fault. There we go. One over. But
Welcome to hole 13, a 455-yard par 4. For the players that tend to slice out of the tee box, the view from the back tees might encourage you to club down to an iron. There is a narrow gap through the trees to shoot through with your driver. Rest assured, the fairway in the landing area does widen out, so as long as you can keep the first part of your ball flight straight, you should be okay on this dogleg left.
now we're coming up on hole number 13. Let's see here. We got the wind to our face. I'm looking down here. So we'll probably be right about here. It's a pretty straight tee off for us. Let's see here. Trying to keep it on the short grass. That's true of most courses. Yeah, that one's pretty good. That's pretty straight. That's where I wanted it. Okay, yeah, that'll work just fine. Making the approach here. We have a headwind, so it might slow things down a bit. 185. It is downhill, but we're heading into the wind here. So that would normally be, this would be 185 for me, about a 5-iron. So I'm saying let's go a little bit farther here. And if we're going to make a mistake, I'd rather do it to the right. So I'm going to have to kind of move my aim point a little bit. Yeah, if I was going to make a mistake, I'd rather be on that side. Not bad, not bad. See, from up here, chipping out of the sand trap is you can look at the target. See, if you're down there, you're having to guess. So let me take a look at this green here. Yeah. Now, some new players don't realize that, well, they're not moving very fast, so it's not much break. There's a lot of break. That's why it's red. With this game, the speed of the lines means nothing. It's how close they are. Each line is like a 1-inch difference in height. So when the lines are tight together like this, it's a very fast break. And if it's a lot of break, you'll see it shaded red. Okay, so it's going to roll. We got to keep that in mind on this chip. And we want to put it to the right and not all the way there. We want it to be a little bit short. Oh, boy, I did that kind of long. Yep, and kind of paid for it, but we can putt from here. So, all that speech, and I went and over-chipped it. But hey, that happens. So 26 feet. uphill. A little much. All right, a little ping pong action there. Let's see if we can settle it down. Oh, not quite. Oh well. Yeah, we'll deal with it.
Hole 14 is your classic risk versus reward hole. At 360 yards, this par 4 can be drivable for long hitters depending on pin location. Attempting to drive this green does come with significant risks. Gnarly bunkers cover the left and backside of the green, and then you have the creek that guards the front and right sides of the green. The safer bet is a layup shot that will leave you a much easier chip to the pin.
Hole number 14. Interesting hole. I mean, you got a little bit of everything here. You got like bunkers. You got the creek. You got a creek that it wanders all over the property. It's like almost every hole. So we got a headwind. So see, 240 is risky. 240 means if I get a really good hit, I get a water penalty. So this will be about 225 for me. So I'm gonna be in this area, much safer shot in my case. And double check the wind again. Okay, yep. So this is a much safer shot. Be slightly to the right. Okay, we want to be slightly to the right and on some short grass. A little slice action there, not too much. I'd call that a friendly bounce off the tree. Put it back in play. Fantastic. Okay, let's take a look here. Yep. Well, we're on the first cut. We didn't quite make it back to the fairway. Now, we got a headwind, so we might run a little short, and the pin placement is not what I'd call friendly, but there's really no friendly spot on this entire green. If I'm going to screw up, I'd rather be chipping from a sand trap nearby the pin rather than having to deal with a water penalty. So I will favor the left side. And 110 yard, that probably won't make it there. So we'll go with this club. Trying to do a relaxed shot. Oh, not bad, not bad. Yeah, I can deal with that one all day. Okay, everything's going to bleed that way, some. And, yeah, it's going to be uphill. So, I'm going to try to put it like right about here. Okay. So, let's see if I can do that. Not too shabby, a little bit more left than I wanted, but hey, that'll work. We'll take a par. Oh, of course. Now we're headed off to hole number 15.
Hole 15 is a 561-yard par 5 that went through numerous changes during that last renovation. The fairway path was moved left to incorporate the creek on that side, and there were some elevation changes made to make it easier for golfers to see their next target area. Some blind shots were removed, but a long water hazard was added in its place. I am not sure if that was a fair trade.
Okay, we got a wind that's coming like from about like here to here, kind of this angle, which we want to go a little wide to give it room to do its thing there. So a little bit, just a little bit wide. I cut it a little close next to the trees on the left, but the wind should help. Okay, yeah, good. That's what I want. A little push to the right. All right, we should be fine. Yep, we're in the fairway. That works. Par 5. We smash it 265 yards. Not going to happen. yeah, with the settings I got, my driver's 245 with it off a T. So let's look at, we got a little bit of wind pushing us that way. Let's look at landing somewhere friendly at about the 185 mark. So that's going to be a 5-iron for us. Keep it kind of straight. Just a hair left. Not much though. Yeah, perfect. I'm at exactly where I wanted to be. Okay, as I said, we got a little tailwind here. Aim for basically the center of the green, and maybe the wind will help us a little. So let's go for the center of the green. See if the wind will help. Well, we're on the green at least. Yeah, fourth shot. Okay. We're shooting for a birdie. Don't count on getting it, but hey, we'll try. Remember what I said about the red? That means there's a lot of slope. And the closer they are, faster the break. And it's downhill a bit, so kind of maybe about there. Close. Ooh, that was so close, but hey, that'll leave fairly easy par putt here. Of course, it lags out. I mean, it's no bogey. Who cares? All right, and we're going to go with hole number 16.
The iconic hole 16 was adjusted during the renovation due to an issue the PGA pros were having during the 2013 President's Cup. The green just was not holding good shots, so during the recent work, they tweaked the angle a bit to make the green more receptive. What do you know? Not all the changes in the renovation were made to increase the difficulty, only most of them.
This is a par 3. The wind is going to be in our face. So I honestly want to be back here, like at the 200 mark. So I am definitely going to take a 3-iron to this, make sure I get over that water. And I'm going to have to make sure I get a clean hit on it too. This can run short and that'd be bad. Key point, don't end up in the water. I got good meat on it. Yeah, I pushed it right, but hey, that bunker, no problem. Yeah, I'll go for that all day. Yeah, it's an easy little flop out of here. Okay, let's put it slightly to the right. Roll up there and stop somewhere nearby. Okay, we're trying to save our par here. Let's see if we can do that. Now the lines are kind of spread apart, so there's a slight break, but not as bad as that other place. Oh, didn't quite make it there. Go ahead and take the single bogey.
Hole 17 is a 503-yard par 4 that had a significant change made to it during the previously mentioned work. The course owners felt like the fairway was too wide. Not that any golfers complained about it. So they narrowed it down some to make your tee shot more. I think the word they used was challenging. The green is also well guarded in the front by you guessed it, another creek.
We are here on hole number 17. Now the wind's coming down from here to here, so aiming toward the right side may be better. And we should come up a little shy of that bunker, I hope. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, we're going to try to come up shy of that bunker. It's going to be close. I really didn't count on getting all my full distance. Oh, yeah, we're going to be in the sand. Hopefully we're not sitting in a bad spot, though. Okay. And for those that like the ball trails, this time I didn't have them on. I apologize. But the stability's been a little bit shaky, so I don't want to stress out the system. Normally I'll have the ball trails on for this, but I had to cut it this time. So maybe next time. I'll try to turn it on next time. We got the wind from the top to the bottom. That's 174. Need to be 195 to be safe. And the reason I'm aiming back here is because you have a shot pattern. And we don't want anything that's going to be here, because that's just going... Anything on this edge here is in the creek. It'll just roll there. So let's get 190, which for us is a 4-iron. It is the wind coming from the top to the bottom. So try to be a little bit to the right. Well, at least I'm not in the creek. Oof, barely. But, yeah, having that longer club saved us. Let me see here. We got winds coming from our right to our left. 50 yards. And it's... Just try to get to the green here. Or right next to the cup. Hey, I'll take that too. Yeah, man. Sure. I'll take that shot just as well. Can't be picky, right? Let's see if we can put it in there. Yeah, I'm getting lag, and that's why the looks like my club goes through the ball because it's not tracking because of the lag. That's why we don't record while we're doing the actual tournament.
The final hole to finish up the round and the tournament is the beautiful hole 18. Not many changes were made to this hole during the renovation, just a few small adjustments to the green to allow for more pin placement options during tournaments. Apparently, some things are best left just the way they are. Thank you for watching, and be sure to give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you have not already done so. Thank you.
So, but that's all right. You won't experience lag when you do it yourself. Let's see here. We got a headwind, and let's keep it out of those bunkers if we can. I don't want that much. Okay, back to the basic strategy. Anything on short grass. That'll work. Should give me room around that tree they got parked over there. Alright. Okay, let me bring that up. We have a headwind, 185, 21 feet up in the air. So we're looking at, yeah, now that shows that you're 245, but actually for me that's 215. So for me that's right about here. And the fact that we're going uphill against the wind, that should be in the right general vicinity. Hold it a little right. But hey, like I said, it's in the right zip code. Okay, so we got downhill. And let's get a little bit there. 22. Oh, that was kind of weak, but it's going to get some roll there. I could have used a little bit more. Let's see here. Curve and stop. Nope, didn't do it. Well, once again, we are going to finish up here, and then I'll immediately edit in what we did during the actual tournament. And I look forward to that. There we go. 10 over, but there was a lot of lag issue. I'd probably say under unlaggy conditions, I would have done at least, like a 6 or 7. Maybe an 8. I don't know. Okay. Stay tuned, and you get to see what I got in the real tournament. See you in a few moments. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have finished our round 2, and I'm about ready to make, hopefully, my final putt here. And we'll go ahead and show you the score we got on the second round of the Memorial Tournament. Actually, there's a pretty good chip to get over here. There we go. And our final score was 12 over par. Not bad for the settings for 18 holes. Pretty good, actually. So, once again, I want to suggest that if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Give us a thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything, and it really helps us out. So, if you want to help bring this type of content to YouTube or Rumble, just give us a thumbs up and either follow or subscribe, depending on which platform you use. Okay, the next major tournament will be the U.S. Open. And from what I hear, Tiger Woods will also be playing in this one. Don't know how well he'll do because he's still recovering, but it should be an interesting one to watch on TV. I suggest ESPN Plus. That's one we use. And there will also be a mirror event in Golf Plus at the same time. So I guess I'll see you on the course. You have a great day.